So make sure you don't share your personal details. And so before we start, why don't we quickly do one round of introductions so that we're all understand who are all here, and that time many more people will join. So let's start with Amar. What do you do, Amar?
Hello, everybody. I hope you're all having a great evening. So my name is Amar. By profession, I'm a brand and marketing consultant. So I work in web and app development, digital marketing. By passion, I've got on into real estate. So I'm working on building a community in Mysore. So we are building a plotted community for exclusive HNIs in Mysore. It's a limited plotted development. So I'm here on this call to get some insights from Kashup on how I can do the 10x for this project.
Fantastic. Welcome. Arjun, why don't you quickly introduce yourself?
Sorry, I didn't get that part.
So quickly introduce yourself, 30 seconds. What do you do for other people to know?
Hi, I'm Arjun. I'm from School Essentials. We are channel partners for Tata Shoes. So we do school shoes. We supply to different schools all over South India. So we have 4 states that we do marketing and we supply. Apart from that, we have workwear shoes and safety shoes as well. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
Fantastic. Welcome. Hemant.
Good evening to all. Sorry, I'm there in outside, so I'm not able to get into a video call. This is Hemant here. Basically, I represent the brand called Strategy. I'm one of the director in this group. So we are into education of towards the international business. So we have office in London and Dubai. So largely we focus more on getting the UG programs done with the colleges, and we place them in the international business. That's how we do on Strategy.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Swastika. Swastika, quickly introduce yourself.
Yeah, so my company is into fintech business. So we are tied up with multiple lending partners, banks and NBFCs both. Okay, and catering to right now in Bangalore, Delhi, Mumbai, and Calcutta, all the cities.
Welcome. And Sham. Unmute yourself, please. Unmute yourself. In that case. Now I can hear you. Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Yeah.
Hi, Kashup. Hi, everyone. Good evening. This is Shyam Sundar here. I'm into air conditioning business called Raymok Acon, and I'm representing All India Sales as a director, executive director. And we take care of entire turnkey projects as well as AMC. So my specific ask is for if you could connect me to any structural engineers or any builders who are coming up with new setup. So we will do right from scratch the A to Z or entire air conditioning module.
Fantastic. So guys, when for example, Sham is talking and you want to connect with Sham, and if you know a structural engineer, type in the chat box that, hey, Sham, I have a structural engineer I can connect you with. This is my number. Okay, that's how we do it. And coming back here. Okay, Hemant is done. Ram Kumar, why don't you quickly? I think Asha Raju. Let's go back. I think Asha. Unmute yourself. Asha Raju, if you can unmute yourself, please. Asha, are you here? Asha? Okay, let's go to Ashu. Ashu, yourself, please. And introduce yourself.
Hi Kashup ji, how are you?
Hi, I'm अच्छा हूँ, बहुत अच्छा हूँ.
Good evening everyone. Myself Ashish, और मेरा रेस्टोरेंट का एक बिजनेस छोटा सा, और मैं अपना इधर इस ग्रुप में काफी करीब 5 या 6 महीने से हूँ, और मुझे आप लोगों से मिलकर काफी अच्छा लगता है, कुछ नए आइडिया मिलते हैं, इसलिए मैं इस ग्रुप को ज्वाइन करता हूँ.
Very good, very good. Shabash. Next, let's go to Ram.
बाकी मेरे से कुछ होगा तो मैं आपके लिए जरूर कुछ करूँगा.
Very good. So Ashu is a very hardworking restaurant owner, and it's so fantastic to see him to come regularly to our meetings. Ram Kumar, quickly introduce yourself. Ram Kumar, if you're here. Please unmute yourself, guys. If you're here, please unmute yourself and you can speak because we want to hear you out, okay? Yeah. Ram, if you're here. And who else? Ramesh. Ramesh, unmute yourself, please. Yes, Selva Bala. Selva, if you can.
Hi
yeah.
everyone, good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening.
It's very nice to be here. I am Selva Bala from Chennai. I'm founder of Zero Guilt. We are into zero sugar, zero calorie soft drinks, and we are going to revolutionize the Indian soft drink industry with Indianized flavors. Yeah, that's about us.
Yeah. Welcome, Selva. Yeah, I heard.
Hello.
Okay. Wanted to speak?
I'm not
Is
able
that
to hear
you,
you
Ramesh?
actually. I don't know whether it's my network fault or.
Can
Okay.
are you audible?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think from your side, we are not able to hear you actually.
Now?
Yes. Go ahead, Ramesh. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, actually, I'm a Tesla brand UPS and inverters taken up a distributorship for Bangalore. I'm working on since 2 years. Yeah. And what we like to establish is in the service field. See, what exactly Tesla has brought is if you see any other brand of batteries, after the usage of first few years, they do the scrap. But we don't do that actually. We give a second life for a old batteries. That is how we are working on that. Phenomena is that overall, if you see, we are reducing the carbon footprint.
Yes.
Giving a second life to the battery, we are reducing the carbon footprint. This is absolutely, we are only the person in the Bangalore, we are doing this kind of refurbishment of batteries.
Fantastic, guys. Yeah. Good.
Actually, I am looking to establish it still more. Thing is to bring awareness to the people and to give as a to join hands to bring our carbon footprints to reduce and to work on sustainability.
Fantastic. We'll work on this. I think Richard is here. Richard, why don't you quickly introduce yourself, Richard? Richard, you can unmute yourself and quickly introduce yourself, and then get to the hot seat after this.
Yeah, and this how it works in the sense is we bring the old batteries. We test on the five stages, where if that battery QC passed this 5 tests, then we recommend for a refurbish.
Got it.
During
Thank
the
you.
refurbish, we add special chemicals to it and process it for 48 hours.
Thank you, Ramesh. So we'll come back to you for the next ones. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah.
So now, Richard, the other people who want to introduce yourself, Suman, Kashup, if you would like to introduce yourself quickly, and then we'll get to the want to not yet quickly. Okay, so now what we do is, okay, so what we do tomorrow, I'm sorry, what we do right now is in the chat box, we will think about the biggest challenge that I'm facing right now, okay? And all of us are smart entrepreneurs here, and today a lot of amazing founders I personally know are here, okay? So what you do is think about what is that problem? I don't know how to do what, or how do I what, correct? So all of us have a problem. Just think about how do I raise investment, because there are people who have raised investment here. How do I whatever, what is that thing that you don't know? If you knew, that could 10x your business, correct? Think about that. What is stopping you from growing and getting to your target of, let's say, 10 crore or 100 crore, whatever it is? What is stopping you? What is that problem that you're going through? Now, think about it right now. What you go is go to the chat box and write down the problem you're facing. Then after that, we'll pick up the problem, and then we'll do a hot seat where we will call you up, and then rest of us will give you connections, ideas, so that problem should go away forever. Okay, type in the chat box your problem you're facing right.
Kashyap, I think we lost you.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you do is you write down in the chat box the problems that you're facing right now in your box. Okay. So the problems you're facing, right? Like not connections right now in the chat box, only talking about, yes. As of now, I'm not interested in investment. The biggest challenge for me is connect with supermarket chains and Kirana stores in Chennai. Suman Kashyap here, marketing and hiring is a problem. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, please write down challenge, all of you, please write down one. Because if you don't have a problem, see, there are only two people who don't have a problem, okay? Either you are super rich like an Ambani, you don't have a problem, or you're so that it's at all. Rest of us, I'm very sure all of us are in between, we will definitely have a problem. So if you don't have a problem, you either become either an Ambani or like absolutely doing nothing, basically, correct? Suman Kashyap, so he's saying marketing and okay. Arjun J, our target is 3,500 pairs of shoes. We are looking for schools and institutions who can buy our school. Is that a problem? It's not connections request, right? I face yes. Problem for investment to open up manufacturing unit in Bangalore too. So I need good investor. Okay. Leads and awareness of sustainability and reuse, restore, and reduce carbon footprint, so that continue to global environment. Leads and awareness. I think the theme today has been leads. What we will do is we will pick up Ramesh, and then I think a few of you have already asked about leads. We will merge all those questions into one. And guys, don't ask for connections, because this is not the context for asking questions. When you come to 10X Summit, you can ask a lot of leads. A lot of people are coming, a lot of amazing people. This time we just come back, me and Amar, we were checking out the space. It's fantastic. So amazing it will be. Like if you come to our previous 10X Summit, this will be the next level. It will be like so fantastic, and you will love it. And please come with you and with your friends as well. Okay. And right. So Hemant, as I said, this is not a networking session, but we can talk about the problems right now. Okay. Getting leads in digital marketing. So let us start with okay, Nivedita, let's start with you. Why don't you quickly, is it possible to come on video, Nivedita?
No, sir. Can we talk by audio? That's fine.
No problem. No, not a problem. So now what you do is, Nivedita, you talk about in detail, okay? If you can give as much detail about your business and what is the problem you're facing, what all have you done before, so that we'll give you what you have not done before. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So sir, we are into e-commerce platforms. We build e-commerce like listing, brand videos, brand stories in Amazon who can sell products in Amazon. So like I'm just looking for a who is like looking for ready to sell in Amazon or any other e-commerce platform. I'm not getting the proper leads.
What are you
And
looking for again? What are you looking for again?
e-commerce leads, e-commerce platform leads, and digital marketing. Like I do performance marketing and my team are into website development and social media marketing, SEO off page and on page.
So you want someone who wants to enter into the e-com space, or you want to create e-com website, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you're into digital marketing services,
Yes.
basically. And I mean, it's kind of funny, right? Because as a digital marketing, I know it's very tough. I understand it. The idea is, as a digital marketing gets so competitive, the question is, how do I actually get clients? Isn't it? It's kind of paradoxical, right? So let's talk about it. Okay. Anyone else who wants to ask more? What is she going to
Your
to her
voice
husband?
is audible, sir. I think network issue.
My voice, my voice is not good.
Yes. Now it's good.
Okay. So let me probably. Okay. So. So Ramesh A is saying already for you. He's looking for you. Okay. Anyway, why don't you also quickly type your number in the chat box so that they can get in touch with you. Or because it's getting recorded, people who are going to watch this also can get in touch with you to talk about your number as well, so that Ramesh can make a note of it as well. What is your number? Would you like to share your business number? Okay. Got it. So now, so who has an experience in digital marketing and who has grown digital marketing services? Anyone who has an experience, raise your hand. Anyone who has done a similar services business and built business around it? Anyone who has an experience, raise your hand, please. Or you want to unmute yourself? We can talk as well. Amar, you want to say something, Amar?
Yes, so I'd like to understand more about what she's exactly done in acquiring clients. So one thing is she's open, and today's agency trend is to stick to a niche. So like how I've stuck on to app development and SEO. So we need to place ourselves. The placement of our offerings is also very important. Now the good thing that I see with her is she's looking at e-commerce product listing. So that is a good market that she can tap onto. I would like to understand what is the collective efforts she and her team has done on focusing on only that particularly, because I know at times it gets scary when you don't have revenue, you're worried, you want to take up everything that you get onto your plate. But when you stick on to a niche is when you can actually scale. So the first thing you asked was for we are into e-commerce product listing on the multiple platforms. So is that what you want to stick on to and scale? Is that a challenge you want to overcome?
Yes, sir.
So that is your main pain point that you want to address today.
Yes. That one
So you,
is marketing also. Actually, personally, I am a performance marketing. I
okay,
have 3 clients.
okay,
Yeah, is paying more. If I
okay,
get like some other clients, they're asking performance marketing for 4 or 5K. We can't provide because I'm just getting the genuine leads for them. Per day,
okay,
they are making nearly 9 to 15 sales.
okay.
But
So
like
when you say 4 to 5K, is it the agency fee or is it the ad budget?
per day ad budget is 500. And
Okay,
it's nearly 5K. If it
okay,
comes to sales, like they are selling products.
okay,
Yeah, they are making nearly 9 to 10 sales per day.
okay. So approximately from how long have you been doing this? Do you have a strong portfolio for the same?
Yes, I do have like
Okay.
past years, 3.5 years.
Okay. So what I would recommend is you could start with a model where you have fixed plus performance. So your fixed agency fees can be anywhere between 8 to 10,000 because 5,000 is too low. And per conversion or per lead, you can have a lead tracker. So you do check quality of the leads, right? Once the lead is received, you will have either HubSpot or you might be getting an update on Google Sheet or Excel where the client gives you the quality of the lead, where you need to constantly keep on optimizing the lead, right? The ad copy and your ad performance. So in such a case, you can start working on a fixed plus performance. Get clarity about who are your audience, who are the audience who can pay you. So if you're working in a product base, especially in e-commerce, the profit margins are also lesser for them. You need to
Yes.
look at clients who have good margins in their business so they can afford to pay you more.
Yeah, I
So for
have a good
instance,
clients,
yeah,
but they are not ready to invest continuously.
right.
They're
So you
investing
need
for
to channelize your energy onto how you can place yourself in such a way that you will reach out the right end user or your right client. So for instance, if you're working with clients who are into the service industry, who have high margins. So in
Mhm.
such a case, to give you an example, one of the clients that I deal with is into plastic surgery. So we have done SEO and performance marketing for them. Their charges will be heavy. So they'll be charging in lakhs or of your thousands in higher. So such clients wouldn't mind paying you more as long as you're able to give results. So you need to channelize in strategizing in such a way that when you're working on e-commerce and product industries, product margins will be anywhere in single digits. So if his margin is in single digit, if he has to recoup the money that is spent on ads and as well as the agency fee, it is close to impossible or it's very hard for him. So your placement is itself wrong, right? So if you're going with product listing on Amazon and Flipkart and Myntra or other channel partners, this can be one source of income where you have people sitting down and listing and giving you a continuous source of revenue. But in case of performance marketing, I would recommend you to narrow down to limited clients who have good budget where you can give good results and charge a retainer or an agency fee. So are you understanding? Does this make sense?
Yes, sir, it makes sense.
Now your question is, how do I charge that high fee? So in such a case, it is about how well you can present yourself. One is a strong portfolio. Second one is give 1 month free trial. It's okay. It's not like you're losing money, right? It's not a product you're giving for free and you can't give it to anybody else. So you give 1 month's free trial. If you're confident about your results, then definitely they'll stick on to it. And the first 3 months can be a decent fee. Then post 3 months, there can be a hike. So work around this model. This should definitely help you. So channelize who are these high paying clients who have good margins in their businesses, who are serious about marketing and sales, especially digital marketing, who need this and who can sign up for it, and get to them, reach out to them, give a proposal, give a trial and onboard. So initial 6 months will be hard. Once you have the portfolio, once you have the idea, you can invest your own money, you can run your own ads and you can get clients onboarded.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So I have also my suggestion for you, Nivedita.
Yes, sir.
See, it is very tough. Correct. I completely agree with you. Although it sounds so easy sometimes. You see a lot of these digital marketing companies doing a lot of business, and then you see, okay, look around. Why am I not doing it? So much of frustration happens. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So it is a phase. It is a phase, and so what I would say that probably what you could do is you need probably look at. If you want to aggregate, I'm all about community, correct? So I would look at if I know where is a lot of money. Probably you said you want to go after this e-commerce space, correct?
Yes.
Now, why don't you think about aggregating them? There, when you're aggregating, it is not about business anymore, right? It is about like what is that? What should I do to bring these e-commerce founders? What is that topic that they're interested in? Can I create a WhatsApp group so that I can bring more people? Okay, so this is a systematic process, right? Like we all understand this, right? There is a cold lead, and then there's a warm lead, and then there is a warmer lead, and then there is hotish lead, and then hot lead, and then the conversion, correct?
Yes.
So there is this whole sequence of people getting warmed up, getting used to you, and then they may make payment to you, correct? So you must consciously, I think it applies to everyone. I think if you want to really secure your own business, you must have a community in front of you. Doesn't matter your industry, right? Every industry you can create a community. Nowadays, creating a WhatsApp group is just 2 seconds time, right?
Yes, sir.
And then probably you can also, for example, what we have done is we have worked with one company and we have aggregated food entrepreneurs for them.
Okay.
Food entrepreneurs, correct? So now they were struggling to sell their equipment to food entrepreneurs, and we come in between, and they said, I'm able to.
Hello.
For you.
Your voice is not audible, so.
So if I was you, I would probably as a community expert.
Hello.
Do you understand?
No, sir.
So
Your
I
voice
will
is...
help my clients actually develop community itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I was you.
Yes, sir. Hello. Hello.
Okay, I am back. So I'm sorry, there was a signal issue.
Yeah.
And can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Thank you.
You're audible.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, Nivedita, I think you can definitely become a champion in the market by becoming a community building expert.
Yes, sir.
right? Now, because I think if you ask me to start with, you create your own community of founders around you. And then you help educate the founders the value of community. Okay. And if you want to work with us, I will be happy to help you. Okay. If you want to take our name and, hey, look, this is how community is built, you can definitely take.
Yes, sir.
Then definitely will help you and support you also. No problem.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Everyone don't know how to build an engaged community. They think, okay, getting a lead, because what happens is, I'll tell you, lead comes and lead doesn't convert, that gets into that dustbin. It's a loss of money, correct? The idea is to use that lead again and again, warm that up person, because so much sales can happen with one lead, isn't it? And you want to become that educator of community, because that way people will start respecting you, because you're helping them to sustain business, correct? You can say, look, I can give you one time digital marketing service, but I want to help you to create a money-making machine for lifetime.
Yes.
Right. And if you pitch like that, they will see value. Oh, wow, she's talking about something which is more value than other people. Right. It's all about value and price, correct? Because everyone in the market is shouting, hey, me too, me too, me too. I can do your Facebook ads. I can do this, I can do that. But you want to come across and say, look, it's about you. I care. Okay. I can get you leads, but I don't want you to waste your money.
Yep.
Talk.
Hello.
That's what I would do.
Your voice is not audible, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Kashup, I have a suggestion on this. Can I add a point here?
Yeah. Please. Just 1 second. I'm changing my internet. 1 second, please. I'm changing my internet.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Yes,
I'm
sir.
audible. I'm
Yes.
audible now.
Yes, sir. You're
Yes.
audible.
Hemant, you have a question? Please ask me. Yeah.
Now, this is for the point which I just thought to have a suggestion is like, today India is growing in next level of the kind of competition, next level of requirement. It's like people need a easy access. So my thought is like, when we go to any hospitals, we see diagnosis on one place, all in one umbrella, so that the accessibility is where people are looking at in one solution, where things will sort out in many multiple kind of challenges. So for the lady which have some the concern about the challenges, 10 crore will really help the platform, wherein if any clients, definitely every clients are looking for revenue. That's a fundamental business model where they come up. So with digital marketing or an e-commerce platform, she can also make a bucket of what is that value revenue which she can also be contributed, so that makes the point one to get engaged with the client for the longer term. Because today long term agreements are most important than just having like one time kind of contribution, or just because it's all trial and error. People try to taste the water and they move forward. So keeping this dynamic world, so I suggest using 10 crore club, because we have a lot of expertise within the system. We have expertise for each and every industry what we thinking about. You bit e-commerce, you bit sales, you bit see, end of the day, it's reaching to the customer. B2C is the biggest challenge which everybody is looking the space in the market. So with this kind of conclusion is, whole 10 crore club can support her, so that client's requirement is revenue. Let's address the revenue generation of as a point, so that the interest generates. And secondly, once the revenue contribution participate, definitely relationship bonding goes pretty good, and she start getting relationship plus revenue over a period of time. That's my thought of it.
Absolutely right. I think the one thing we should definitely take home from today's call, because a lot of you have asked about leads. How do I convert leads into customers? I think the point is relationship. I think that's the keyword what Hemant was talking about. Building relationships takes time, correct? And the best way to build relationship is by adding value through, let's say, content marketing, community, correct? So I would focus on, you don't need like 1,000 leads, you need 10 loyal customers. And these 10 customers who can pay you again and again, correct? It's all about developing that kind of a subscription model, because subscription has in terms of valuations in business, if you're interested, normal business which gets one time versus regular business has a 4 times more value than this, right? 4x more valued, subscription based. If you look at Amazon nowadays, Amazon is suggesting that, hey, why don't you subscribe and save? So because they know once a person subscribes, they can make a lot much more money than a one-time payment. Because what happens is a customer is fickle-minded. Today you can buy from Amazon, tomorrow you can buy from Big Basket or wherever, Zepto, etc. Correct? If you create some sort of a, in your own business, if you can ask yourself, hey, how can I create a subscription model in my business? Then you're going to be happy. Number one, because there is no financial stress, and B, your business value will also grow up as well.
Yes.
Okay. I know we have told a lot of concepts, but I think you take the best ideas and you can take forward. Okay, let's go to the next.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is my audio good, better right now because I changed my internet? Is that good?
Yes, sir. Now it's good.
Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Hiring and lead gen in bulk. Swastika Biswas. Hiring. Let's talk about hiring. Swastika, why don't you quickly introduce yourself and then talk? Are you here, Swastika?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. So
Talk
I
about
told you,
what's going
like,
on.
I'm into fintech business, more into lending services, right? So what we offer, little unique. I'll not tell much about it. See, okay. So the thing is, here we don't let the file get into rejection buckets. Okay. So we analyze the file on our ground. So no matter whatsoever lending, secured or unsecured lending they are into. So we analyze the file and then push it to that particular bank or NBFC where we can get it through. We talk to the credit team, we analyze it, and then we put it across. Okay. So, for this particularly, see, the main thing is we are into a model of B2C and B2B both. Okay. For the B2B ground, anyways, I do take care of that from my side. Okay. I need manpower for the B2C sales. So now what I was founding in Bangalore for last 6 months and so, like, there are very few manpower like who are ready to work in the sales model particularly. Okay. They are not ready to go to the market. They are not ready to do cold call. They are not ready to do meetings. So it is an on and off sort of a session, right? If someone is joining, they will be, dropping off within a month or so. Okay. So they might not be having a good convincing skill. Okay. So in spite of giving much trainings and all, so like, those guys are not at all confident in selling the products.
Got it. So your question is, how do I hire someone? So you want to find someone who can
Who can do B2C sales? Yes.
B2C means he wants to make calls, correct? Let's be clear.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants to go in the market and get the sale done?
So you want to physically walk? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly. Physically,
Okay,
yeah.
And you're finding it difficult. So are you giving industry standard salaries, good salaries?
Yeah. Salaries are as per the banking strategies only, banks and NBFCs.
Okay. So then that's a problem itself, right? Because if you're giving exactly everyone is giving salary, then why would they want to work for you? And you being a company, correct?
Yeah, right.
There are several problems. I know there is no one solution, because I see a lot of problems here. So anyone who has a suggestion that you want to start off with, any prior experience with going to the field and talking, that kind of a hiring situation you have gone through, or someone who gone through this? Anyone else? You can raise your hand.
I just have a question before we get into it. When she says bank and NBFC salary range, usually the entry level salary in banks is very low. It's anywhere between 18 to 20,000 per month. So at that salary range, what we get people is not very well skilled. They might not be out of a good university. They might not be having the sales experience. We can try this way, like having people who are into the sales field with experience and with an MBA, rather than hiring two guys who are of 20,000. You can hire a guy at 40,000 plus incentive who has the knowledge of how to speak, how to convince, be empathetic, try to understand the problem, outreach is good, because people don't respond and people give up. When you give a lead, they will try once, twice, and they leave. But they need to look and analyze. So getting such kind of a candidate, have you done that before?
So see, we have hired candidate with 34K salary. Okay. And that too coming from an MBA background. Yeah. So
Okay.
obviously, his outrage, his communication skill was not up to the mark, right?
Right.
So basically, when we asked him to do some 8 meetings in a day, okay, 8 meetings is very nominal, right? It's not that big. So
Okay.
that too was little tiring for him. Like, no,
Mm.
ma'am, I cannot do so many meetings, this, that, and all. Okay, if you have, something related to desk job, do let me know. So like he dropped off within a month, and obviously that money was in loss for me.
Mm, mm, mm. I
So
don't
anyone who
understand
has a
if
suggestion, yeah,
I
anyone who
have a
has
suggestion. I have a
yeah,
suggestion.
yeah.
So, I have a same problem because we are into education. We meet parents multiple rounds, and the decision is like 1:9. Like if I get 10 customer, we have only 1 or 2 closures. To address this issue is our like the whole system work like a chessboard. So wherein we have a good team leaders where they really work for us for longer time, and we have a front end who are like ongoing process where they work for 3 months and they just leave off. So in this case, for the front end, whole process is our strategy should be in such a way that in our case, when we meet parents, only the counselor comes for the closure, where he doesn't spend more than 30 minutes with the parents, because everything is a cost. So we dilute the roles and responsibility, considering the closure as a point. If you feel any flaws in the system, we can call out then and there, rather spending 1% for multiple things and we see the failure at the last. We can have a mechanism, because that's really helps, because time is money now. On every step we can guess how the things are into, and one person can't take the entire load of it. So based on the expertise what we have, we should have, like in my case, for the front end, I hire MBA guys who are into the college, who want to complete their projects. So these people works like a very low cost, but they only work for 3 to 4 months. We are okay with this, because they do a lot of groundwork. They do analysis for our business. They try to generate the database for ourselves. So this will help to create a generate for a next quarter of the business model. Second, a team leader who only observes to do counseling on online is a separate team. Offline one-to-one is a separate team. So definitely there's a cost, but mechanism should be such a way that to have a revenue closure, we should have a we should have a process to understand where really get close, or definitely there's just going as a time, but there's no revenue coming in. That's my thought.
So you're saying, Hemant, that you must have different teams who are doing the same task. Is that what you're saying? Like, one who is going to
It's
initiate the
not
call
exactly
or
multiple
initiate the
teams.
talk?
No, it's not a multiple team. Suppose I have a team of 4. I'll understand who has a skill to convince the parents on the table. If that guy is very good in communication, we put him in the online, so that he try to convince in online most of the, because end of the day is the question and answer of the game. How do you convince the other end to ensure we are the best? He is in the right, safest mode with us than the competitor. That's how it works. So to get that comfort zone, we should identify who are the 2 good players, who are a hero model for us, who are good in converting the revenue. Those guys should always come at the last of the closure to generate revenue. The beginning of the journey of the meeting, the customer should always like a temporary guys who try to get the closure level of the customers. That's what I'm trying to say. So even if you have a team of 4, you want to identify who has better knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
I
think
understood it. Like you are talking about a pre-sales team and to that of a closure of the revenue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understood that. Let me see if I'll just try it over and see
yeah,
if some
and
outcome is coming out
Swastika,
from
you
that.
know what? See, we're a 10x community, Swastika, correct? And
Right.
what we don't want to take a lot of time. We're very much impatient because we want to make a lot of money as soon as possible, legally, ethically, morally, correct? So one thing
Right.
is for sure is you must go high speed in hiring. And high speed in hiring means that you're going to go crazy like a big company. Okay, that means you're regularly hiring. And I would even say that you create one of the business that you can even do is recruitment itself, I would say. Okay, because And when you're hiring continuously, you're getting access to good talent and good people, and you're putting them in bench, telling you should go crazy
not
hiring. Nobody
able
said you should pay all these people that you are hiring. Nobody said that. Okay, but hiring so that you can have this pool of people who are going to come back, who are ready to work. Number one. Okay, and number two, nobody said that you must pay your employees. Nobody said that, Swastika. Are you here with me? Am I audible?
Yeah. Now you're audible.
Okay. So nobody said that you must pay to your employees. Nobody said that. Not every employee is looking for payment in terms of money alone. Okay. There are people who want to work for the sake of learning, and that is also a currency that you can give. So, all these colleges, how much they charge? 12 lakh rupees, 15 lakh rupees, 25 lakh rupees. For what? For giving them knowledge and experience and exposure to what? To students. Now, why don't you all think that you can also be a learning university for people? So people will want to do a certain task to get experience and exposure in a certain industry, and you can leverage that for your sake, because they will do it for their own sake, because they want to get to understand your business, the loan business, correct? You can tell there's so much money that can be made in this loan business. For you to get to learn about it, you must do what I want you to do. Am I making sense, Swastika?
Yeah. But in that case, see, basically, when we reached out to few of the colleges for hiring, I'll just tell you, for the sales intern, right? We tried this method even. Okay. For the sales intern. So those MBA colleges were mostly that you have to hire the manpower with this, 4K package CTC. Okay. We spoke to them that we will be giving 3 months internships, and we can obviously give some leverage on the stipend amount. Okay.
Okay.
On a monthly basis, at least if the candidate shouldn't be feeling like he is not getting something, and he should be motivated out from it, because obviously at the end of the day, money do matter for them too, right? So we told, okay, 5K stipend, we can put it across onto board. Then few of the colleges, I saw that they are backing out from it, because we tried reaching out to gel.
Swastika, I never said go to colleges and hire interns. I did not say it. I'm saying, Swastika,
Educate.
yes, what I'm saying is there are employees, there are IT employees, there are ABCD employees who have free time. They want to learn something. So I never said go to college, because college will control you. Okay. And on the other side as well, I'll tell you the company that I know who had 2,500 interns, and he did not pay a single penny to any one of them. 2,500 interns he had. And he said, Kashup, they want education about e-commerce. I was giving them e-commerce education, and they were working to learn about e-commerce, and I gave them the certificate. That's what they were asking for. That's what I gave them. Okay, so get that out of your system that you should pay them. Point is, number one, you must know what you should ask them. What is your deliverable? What are you looking for? Okay, and then you can get that out of them. People,
Yeah,
right?
that's
You
a
don't
nice
find
suggestion.
right? So there are a lot of people who want to learn about you, and you can, being a smart entrepreneur, tell them that, look, this thing is so fascinating. This financial thing is so fascinating. Okay. Tell them the future. Tell them there's a better future than whatever they're doing right now, right? In the job or whatever. If you learn this, if you do this, you can do this. Okay. You pitch it properly. Okay. And then they'll be committed. Oh, wow, I would like to try it out. Okay. For that, what should I do? Okay. You should learn these things, and then you can go to the market and execute. Okay, fine. Let me try it. Got it. And they become very committed as well if you want to hire them as employees as well tomorrow. Okay. So now let me go to, I think you got good suggestions, right, Swastika?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. So let's go to Selva Bala. Okay. And Selva, so if you can come on video, it'll be amazing. So you wrote, as of now, I'm not interested in investments. The biggest challenge for me is connect with supermarket chains and kirana stores in Chennai. So why don't you quickly come and tell us about you a little bit more so that we
Okay.
can.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
There is a power cut here, so very sorry, I cannot come on video.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just elaborate the problem statement. Basically, zero guilt is a beverage drink with zero sugar and zero calorie. In India, if you see, Coke Zero and Sprite Zero are the only zero calorie options available. Whereas globally, in Saudi Arabia or Dubai or Europe or US, zero calorie drink are capturing the major share if you take the overall pie. So I assume that in India also that will be the same. It will be the same in the near future. So we are working on this, and we are coming up with some Indianized flavors like pink guava, pineapple, and some jeera masala, and so on. So now the problem here is that I'm facing right now. It's in very nascent stage. I'm reaching out to kirana stores and supermarkets individually, but it is quite difficult to reach out to them. So when I try to reach out through distributors, I have the fear that I will not get the proper feedback from the market. Market feedback won't be proper. So initially, I'm having a team of 2 to 3 person who are distributing it in Chennai. So I just wanted to understand from you all that is there any better way to connect with kirana stores and supermarkets, or else is there any network I can leverage and get to them with a invitation or a recommendation? Let's say if you know someone in some supermarket chain, or you're getting my perspective, right? Because I'm new to the FMCG segment.
Tell me, what is your current volume? What are you doing right now, and what is your brand name?
Its brand name is Zero Guilt.
Okay.
Currently, we are doing around 1,000 to 2,000 bottles per day. So we are in a quite nascent stage.
Why would you say that?
So we are focusing more on taste testing. We are conducting taste testing events at multiple places in Chennai, where we are collecting.
You're doing 1,000 bottles, but you're still calling yourself nascent. I don't understand your industry. Why would you call yourself?
Okay. No, it's a nascent volume. The volume is meager. If you take 1,000 bottles, it will be like less than 100 crates. Yeah, it will be like 30-35 cases. So it's a nascent volume only, to be honest.
Okay.
1,000 units of bottles. What I'm telling is 1,000 units of bottles. Okay. If I tell the manufacturing capacity, we are having the capability to manufacture 10,000 to 15,000 bottles per day.
And you're not doing that, basically. Yeah.
Basically, we are in initial stage, and I feel like we are going good. But the place where we are lagging, or else where we need support, is to connect with kirana stores across Chennai and supermarkets, so that I can leverage my sales and volume.
Fantastic. Good question. I think this is very challenging. I would like to hear people suggestions. All the experts here, please tell us how we can solve it.
What was the question?
The question is, let me repeat what he said. Let me repeat for you, okay? Selva. So
yes.
He has a 0 calorie drink called Zero Guilt, and he wants to. He's selling currently about 1,000 2,000 bottles per day, which is according to their industry, it is very, very less. And he has a capacity of making it up to 10,000 bottles per day, but he is not yet there. And the challenge he's facing is going to kirana stores and trying to sell, asking them to take up his product, and he's not able to do that. And he has tried tried to go through the distributor route, but his fear is when he goes through the distributor route, he may not get the market feedback that he's looking for, because as a nascent player, he wants to get feedback from the market so that he can improve the taste. Is that right, Selva?
Yes, you captured it well. Yes. And that's what
so Hemant, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So as it's like the market itself is very broad, and placement is a big challenge for any new product in the matter. So to cut down the discussion is because I come from and Nandini Tetra Pak distribution since last 6-7 years. So that's the beginning which I did. So getting to Kirana store is that it's a more than the toughest task is it's more of the returns and the loss making game, but it's a long term business. So now this product is it's we have to target the right customer, whether it belongs to 18 to 25, age of 18 to 25 or 25 to 35 or work. So first thing is who's audience is the most important, because commonly to communicate to across the age group is very difficult as in today's scenario. So the first task is who's your age audience. That's the first and foremost. We have to look at who's a regular who can consume this product and come back as a regular customer. So age audience is the first part. Second, yes, if going to the retail is not that easy task, but yes, somebody buys more than 2,000 rupees, you get this product as a 50% discount. So there is like combo offer working to product, or anybody goes to the cash till, they can display the backside of the cash till so that people can tend to see the brand and tend to have that impulse purchase. So this impulse purchase only happens when there is a kind of discount plays the vital role. Suppose I buy 999 of the price of in any Kirana store, but I get this product as 50% off, or I get some sample as a free, something combination of it. That was way where you see a lot of the product which is has a less shelf value or probably 90-day shelf value sells on this category. That's the first and foremost. Second is again, Tamil Nadu market is very dynamic in the local brand. I think every brand has been seen success in, like Archie as a brand. A lot of brands have grown up from zero to next level of the business. And largely it's all from Tamil Nadu, Kerala, southern region. Brands really played a vital role in terms of generating revenue. So the point is, conclusion is, one, age audience. Second, combo offer, having product combined with the product so that you have one shelf with the premium who works for the product combined. Second is giving discount. So all these are we detail you have to study before you do placement. This is my thought.
Just one more question here. Like in FMCG, how do you decide the decision maker and how do you approach them? Let's say I'm going to a supermarket. How do I assess who is the decision maker and how to approach them? Like directly approach them or go with a referral?
See, in this case, suppose there are two things. One, most of the stores are chain stores. So you don't want to go every store to go and place your product. So largely you try to see chain product who has a very good market. Like example, when you say T Nagar, there should be a hub where people go volumes and see the brand. So you want to see branding is the first position, not the sales. When you see the branding, sales will follow within that. So the point is, one, you look at which is your catchment. That catchment itself should drive the business. So it should have a chain of stores. Those chain of stores, definitely they work in consignment. At least your product starts, branding position is the first and foremost. At least for first 1 year, you should concentrate rather than revenue. Once the brand goes, the retailers, especially, see, it goes like step by step. First you put a brand. Once the people start knowing, you put a sales guy. You say, hey, look, you sell every product, I pay you 10 rupees or 5 rupees as a margin. He sells himself because he needs to earn money. So it's a lot of motivation factor goes on every step by step.
Yeah, fantastic. So I'm back. I know something is going on with my internet today. So Selva, I have a suggestion for you. Okay, so I like to do M&A. I like the whole process of mergers and acquisitions. Are you here, Selva? Okay, I think he's not there. Is it? I think he might come back. So in that time, anyone else has any other questions? In the time he comes back. I think it's an internet issue, right? Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah, it is audible.
Good. So
just to conclude, so in India, every product has its own space to make. Like example, Bindu is one of the best brands, which is make a lot of value addition for the brand. Bindu was hardly people know Bindu is a jeera, juice kind of a combination, liquid drink, which want to compete with lime soda types of the generation. but today Hindu is there in every shelf.
Yeah. Yeah, Suman, go ahead. I think, so what we'll do is we're anyway recording this, so he will come back and listen to this anyway. Suman?
Yeah, hi. Suman here. Hello.
Yes, Suman, go ahead, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Actually,
same.
we
I'm
are
Kashup
in.
and you're Suman
Huh.
Kashup. Nice.
Yeah, I just learned yesterday because I joined late also, and everybody were calling you Kashyap. I was like a little bit confused. Then I learned that your name is also Kashyap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So coming to my company, we basically manufacture the plant growth supplements, and it's totally organic. So what is happening these days? They use a lot of chemicals and a lot of destruction has happened to the soil. It's become sterile totally. So our thing is to bring back the soil to its natural form. So we are working towards that. So in this, with this introduction, I would just like to tell you people that we like try to create a lot of awareness among the farmers, but still they are like they get everything in freebies from the government. Everything is free for them. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible. I'm just listening. I'm curious. Yes, go ahead, Suman.
Yeah.
So your target audience is what? Your target audience is farmers? I'm surprised. Are you sure?
Yeah, agriculturists, horticulturists, landscapers, home
Wow.
gardeners,
So your
terrace
challenge,
gardens
the
who are
challenge,
into hydroponics. Yeah.
the challenge you're facing is to sell your concept to these farmers so that they stop utilizing this chemical fertilizers, something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, they should stop. I mean, yeah, our vision is like minimize the usage of chemicals on field because
Got it.
whatever we are consuming as humans or whatever we are feeding for the animals or the aquatic animals or the flora or the fauna, whatever is existing on Earth, it is leading to a lot of destruction.
Got
Whether
it.
it is, I mean, in terms of the health or in terms of pollution. So whatever it is leading to the destruction.
Got it.
So what we are
Suman,
feeding our
I'll come
future
back to you,
gen-
Suman, because Selva. Yeah.
Just sorry everyone, I got dropped off somehow and I was not able to join for the meantime. Very sorry.
Yeah. So Selva,
And,
I want.
sorry, Mrs. Hemant. Yeah.
I back.
I opened one.
Okay. Okay.
What I would with me. Hello, Selva, are you there?
Should I come back later?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So if I was you, Selva, what I would do is I would focus on getting something called strategic investment.
Okay. Strategic investment.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not able to hear you.
We will have
Hello?
we have a webinar.
No, I'm not able to hear you actually.
Now I'm
Your voice is breaking. I don't know whether it's only for me or for everyone. Can anyone say?
Is it true for everyone?
It's audible. It's audible.
It is
No,
audible,
it's
right?
breaking. His voice is
You
breaking. Except your voice is breaking.
tablets heart specialist. Heart specialist.
Okay. So is it better now? I'm trying to like.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better now.
Thank God. So Selva, what you should do, definitely try is something called strategic investment. Okay. Have you come across this term before?
No, not really.
Okay. So look, for us as entrepreneurs, we are struggling for resources, correct? And we don't have resources and we are trying our best, working really hard. And we want to prove to the world that we are the best, and we may win or we may die also in this process. Agree?
Yeah.
So what I would do is our life should not be a lottery, because we should not play a 50-50 game. We should play a game where there are more higher chances of you to win. Okay.
Okay.
So what I would do is this, Selva, and what I'm saying is counterintuitive and it might sound stupid, but this is what I would do. Okay. So how this works is, there is a company that I know. What he has done is he was running a 50 CR company. He was running 50 CR.
Okay.
He was running
Okay.
50 CR and he gets a strategic investment from a big brand from Chennai, big
Okay.
Chennai brand. He gives them 50%.
Mm-hmm.
And that revenue shot up from 50 CR to a 200 CR.
Okay.
And then he exited that business also.
Okay.
So now power of strategic investor is that partner who can take you to places that you cannot do on your own. Okay. So
Okay.
if I was you, what I would do is this. I would go and look for biggest or biggest market chain.
Just a minute.
Because
I'm
you
not
want
able to hear you. Hello?
go. Okay, I'll change my internet. I'll change my internet. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. God. Now better?
Now it's better.
Fantastic. Good. Thank God. Please, God. Okay. So,
Okay.
um,
You
yeah,
were
so
saying,
good.
you said strategic investor or something. You said.
Strategic investment. Yes, yes. So what I would do is this, okay? Now think about this guy who is running a supermarket chain. Okay. And
Okay.
what is his only goal? His only goal is to make sure that he can make more money. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So then
Yes.
you go and target. Okay, you can target top 5 supermarket chains in Chennai. And you go and tell them, look, I don't want your money. I don't want your money.
Okay.
You don't have to pay me anything. Okay. I'm not asking for anything from your side. Okay. But I want to give you something.
Okay.
Using which you can make a lot of money with me. Good deal or a bad deal? Good deal, right?
Yeah. So far, so good.
It's a
Interesting to listen.
fantastic deal, right? So this is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to give you equity in my business, and only do it with big people. Okay. I want equity.
Okay.
I want to give you equity in your business, and you become a partner, because then educate him about the whole beverage industry. Okay. There is so much money that can be made. There is so much money that can be made, and I want to be a partner in that space. Okay. So now, don't you think there is a better chance that he will listen to you now?
He'll listen to me. Yeah.
Because
he'll listen to me.
Because he is getting something for free, and he's going to make money on top of it, basically. Isn't it? So once you get a strategic good brand, then you can play this investment game, because for you to grow, you require capital. A lot of capital you require. Okay. For that, you need the first strategic investor. After that, you can get the financial investors running behind you.
Okay.
Once you have your financial, because today your problem is not access to market. You don't have marketing budget. That is a big problem right now. And marketing budget can be accumulated through leveraging like this. One of the ways is what I just said, right? You can do this level, and you can do at I would say take up a strategic investor right now, or you can call it partner also. Okay. So if you want to learn more about it, definitely we'll have a webinar on this. We'll talk about it in detail. Okay. So I think typically we do on Wednesdays. I think this Wednesday maybe we'll do it. Okay. Just it's a 99 rupee webinar. It's called 10croclub.com/webinar. The name of the webinar is called Mastering the Game, because if you understand the game, you can play a game. Because we as entrepreneurs, we work like donkeys, and with all respect, I'm calling ourselves donkeys because we are worse than them, actually, because we think that with our willpower we're going to win. It is not going to happen, because 95% of businesses fail because they're not well structured. Like I told you an example, right? Going through the strategic investment route or a partnership route, you can definitely gain much more access to the market than you doing it on your own, because what you're doing is tough, very tough. And I really appreciate you doing that. Really appreciate you doing that. But I would not go in that direction, because it is so tough, because you are going in a direction which is, see, ultimately what your game should be like this is, Selva, your target should be a Campa Cola from Reliance should be targeting you to buy out. That should be your end game. If you don't have that end game clarity, you're wasting your time. Then you're asking yourself, how should I when would I get acquired by them? This is the same language you're going to talk to these guys that look, you become a strategic investor. We're going to get so much volume, and then Campa Cola is going to buy us out at 150 CR. And then you'll make 30 CR. I'm going to make 30 CR or whatever the number is. And this is the step-by-step process. That is a deal that they will come to you for.
Okay. You're talking about strategic investment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is getting recorded. You can watch it.
It's extremely insightful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing this insight.
You can watch this again, listen to this again. And if you're not, all of you are new, right? Probably you're new about this. What I just said is the next level of thinking, guys. And all of you can do what I just said. Okay. This is the next level of leverage. And all of you, if you thought this was like Chinese language spoken, come to the webinar. It'll really open up your mind. Okay. So it's probably we'll do it this Wednesday. If you're all interested, I think let's do it on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We'll do this webinar, and I'll take you through this program. So it's a 2-hour webinar. It's my favorite. So you learn a lot of things. Okay. And then guys, so 10X Summit is coming up on the 25th. 10X Summit. Are you coming, Selva? It sounds like you're from Chennai, correct?
No, I'm from Chennai. Yes, I'm planning to attend. Yes.
So come to Bangalore, 25th. Okay.
Okay.
Just hardly 2 hours. Actually,
No,
to go to from
probably actually I'm traveling to Goa for some personal reason. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. So guys, rest of you, please. Yeah. Rest of you, please come to the 25th. It's happening on the 25th. Okay. The 10X Summit. It is an amazing event. A lot of founders are coming, and I met Shyam today at the same location. A lot of amazing founders are coming. I can assure you, clients and a lot of insights. This summit is going to be so much more better than already before. It's so better. Okay. So who are all coming? Type in the chat box. Who are all coming to the 10X Summit on the 25th of Jan? Who are all coming? Type in the chat box. Okay, type in the chat box. Any questions so far? I think today we had a pretty good session, right? I know internet was an issue, but otherwise it was good, right?
Yeah.
Any questions? Anyone has any questions?
Can you give a brief about the 10 crore club? Like how do you work and what support you provide, and any success stories that you can share?
You asked me two questions, right? So let me ask.
Yeah.
So now, what is the 10 crore club? 10 crore club is a community of founders who are doing 10 crore plus revenue. Okay. So now the name suggests that we are a 10 crore club, right? Because we aggregate people who are doing that kind of revenue. We aggregate all these people, and what we do is we ask them, hey, how can I help you to multiply your business? That is a question I ask them. And they are typically invested in real estate, and they are into multiple assets. And then they're also doing their own growth. Right? And then we suggest them about, hey, why don't you look at acquiring a smaller company so that you can grow your business? Okay. It is a discussion that happens there. Okay. The past 5 years, our syndicate has invested over 600 CR into multiple assets in schools, in the apparel space, like this. So our syndicate has invested. We're also investing as we speak. So we don't do startup investment. We do the growth stage investments. Okay. And that is exactly the background I'm telling you about, and we also work with a lot of family offices, all these big HNIs. We work with their portfolio, CEOs who are handling their portfolios. And we suggest them that, hey, look, you can also look at this asset for investment as well. So we are, as a community, we are building this community from the point of view of networking and building a business with end in mind.
Okay.
So end in mind means I want to exit my business, right? Exit of a business can be two types. Exit can be exit of a role, that I'm no longer doing everything in my business. That is one type of an exit. And the second type of an exit is I am exiting from my equity. That is second type of exit. Okay, so we are this community who are very much focused about these two exits.
Okay.
So yes, and if you're from Chennai, we're also launching our online mastermind. Definitely, you can, be in touch. I think
Sure.
Who is here? Okay. Right. So we will be launching our online mastermind, and all these things you can learn all this, whatever we spoke about.
Okay.
We'll guide you step by step about how to do, because in India, there's nobody else doing M&A at this level. Nobody is talking about this secret. And that is the reason why it was insightful for you as well, because nobody wants to tell you this. It is a secret that only the VCs do at the back end. Okay, so yes.
Just one more question. Just one last question. How is it compared to BNI? Because I've heard a lot about BNI Club.
Okay.
That they
I wish
support
there was
and they
someone-
have a referral system and so on.
Yes.
How is this different from BNI, or else 10 Crore Club also has similar principles of BNI in helping the business grow?
Yes. So now BNI always wanted to be 10 Crore Club. That's the shortest answer I can give. Okay. And I'm not saying it. This is something that the one who started BNI in India, told me this. Okay. And I have done this interview with him in 2019 when we started the 10 Crore Club. He said, Kashup, we always wanted BNI to be a learning organization also, but it ended up becoming a referral organization only. Okay. So here, the focus of the 10 Crore Club is to make sure that we can make the 10 crore. We're very serious about it. Okay. Here, we give equal priority for leads, which is referrals. That's one part of it. And second is learning. Learning in the sense, today, what all we did was all about learning, correct? We solved problems. Yes or no?
Yeah.
We are a solving community. We solve problems and we grow together. Okay. And also, when it comes to networking, see, we are the 10 Crore Club. And when you come to any of our meetings, I mean, we're not doing it in Chennai right now, but we're only doing it in Bangalore. Typically, what happens, because it is 10 Crore Club, if you come to any of our 10X summits, what happens is you get to sit next to someone who is doing a 20 CR, 200 CR, 100 CR. Very normal to find that person in the crowd. Very normal. So people love it, therefore, because the quality of the community itself is so fantastic compared to anyone else out there. Okay. There are people who only come to our meetings. They don't go anywhere else because of the quality of the community we are building.
Okay.
Got it? Did I answer your questions?
Yeah. No, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're very serious, right? Like if you go to our website, you can see we are building we're very serious about 10xing. Okay. And people respect a lot of founders respect the work we are doing. And there is no other community comparable to us throughout India. I can tell you that for sure. Not even coming close to what we do. Okay. So yes, so that's what we are. Okay. And we will do online. We're launching our online mastermind as well, so that we can continue this learning online as well, Selva. You don't have to travel here, okay? But more or less, online will be focused on building business, okay? Because we cannot do networking on. We will be focusing on something like this, what we did today, Selva. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do more of
Thank
this
you.
session.
Thank you so much for giving clarity.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone else has any questions? 10X Summit. So who else is coming, guys? Who else is coming? Arjun, you're coming. Amar, of course, you're coming. Ramesh, of course, you're coming. Rangalakshmi, you were supposed to come meet me today. You're not come. Suman,
Sir, I had urgent meeting from the department. Tomorrow, can I come and meet you?
No, ma'am. Tomorrow I'm not available, ma'am.
So then this
I
week.
was there today. I met Sham. Sham had come to meet me. I had met him. Ask him how much I'm running around. Like people are like waiting for me to talk to, but I'm kind of trying my best to meet everyone. Sham, how was it?
I'm waiting for, I want to talk to you also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sham,
So
how was the experience meeting me today?
Yeah, very nice it was. And thank you so much, Kashup, for having me there. And it was really insightful, and it was nice to meet another 3 people along with you, the entrepreneur. So it was really nice. And I'm hoping to have more connections like this in future as well.
Yeah.
And as you said, even I am also wanted to give and then take it. So
Yeah.
whatever best I can do from my end, I can
And Sham, you're ex-BNI, right? You're an ex-BNI, and you already have a
Yes, yes.
flavor of 10 Crore Club. Why don't you tell him what is this thing about? What are we doing differently compared to BNI?
Whereas in BNI, we just exchange referrals, and later whether it is converted or not, it is 100% we don't know. Whereas here, what happens is we give connections, we give referrals, we make sure that we get business, and we grow along with. So that is the difference between BNI as well as 10 Crore Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Sham.
Thank you, Selva. All the best,
Our name
Selva.
itself tells you, right? Yeah, our name
Thank
itself
you,
tells you
thank
we're
you.
very clear. The name itself tells you that we're very, very clear with our intentions. We want to make money. Target is in the name. Okay.
Here we are very clear in learning.
Yeah.
We not only do business, we also learn many new things, this one in business, how to grow and hit the 10 CR very soon.
Yes.
Whereas
Yes.
in business, we just only exchange reference.
Yeah. And you know what, guys, you must understand what we're doing is not easy, right? Like, guys, it is just so tough, this what we're doing, and people are asking about leads and getting clients. This what we're doing is also tough. Hope you understand this, right? Like people are comparing us to BNI and others. It is so tough, guys. Really tough. And
So,
the
but
reason
one
why
thing
we're growing
today,
in spite is yeah.
one sec, Kashup, one thing today I very well felt is that, the difference between BNI and 10 Crore Club. That's what I tell you. No, we sit one to one and discuss what exactly we are into and how we wanted to help each other to grow our businesses and hit that 10 CR as soon as possible. That was a very big difference actually compared to BNI as well as 10 Crore Club. That was very clearly visible when we had that discussion along with the other three friends of yours who connected you connected me to them.
We're hungry, okay? We're hungry, we're going after the goal.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're
Yes,
not
yes,
hitting
yes.
around the bush, we're not wasting anyone's time, okay? So
True,
if you're
true, very
hungry
true.
to go to the next level, please come. Please come to our meetups. You'll understand the energy of it. Actually go to 10xsummit.in and listen to our previous participants. They will all tell you amazing things. Why? Because we are doing really good we know what value we're adding. We are really good givers in our community. Okay. And not any kind of a random givers. We give actionable insights. I think you felt few of that, right? Like you got it, right,
Yes,
Selva?
yes.
I'm not charging you money for this, yes or no, Selva?
Yeah. Yes.
That's our concept, right? Of course, we're not stupid to do it for free forever, but the idea is that's the concept, and we're doing this as a community service. We're doing that. Got it? Okay, so Rangalakshmi, I think last minute team to get you in touch with you. We can do online meetup. We can do that definitely, and then see how we can help you. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? I know it's kind of getting late, but I know I want to talk to you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, Kashup, you said you'll get back. Suman here.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, Suman. Oh God. Oh my God. Can we do it tomorrow? Can you come tomorrow? Can we pick up your question tomorrow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't miss it tomorrow. Okay. So I know
Yeah.
time is important. Okay. So all of you are coming, and thank you so much for any last thoughts. Who got good suggestions today? Nivedita, you had suggestions, right? What was the best thing you got today? Swastika, what was the best thing you got today?
Yeah, I got good ideas onto the hiring part. One is the pre-sales and to the sales revenue. Another is from your side. It was a good one too. Like, try to educate the existing people who are working into some companies who want knowledge regarding financial measurement or credit awareness, something like this. Anyways, we do the credit awareness ask me session with B2B clients particularly, that we are doing, but never thought of doing it in this way for the as a sort of a consultant or other in that sort of mode. So let me try out that thing even.
It'll work for sure. It works for me.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
It works for me every time. Okay, every time it works for me. So it always works for me. Surely it
Oh,
works. You
oh,
know what?
really?
You know what? You know what? Every time I want to start something, I start with core team. Who are this core team? What I'm good at is convincing people. Okay, and all of us have been good at convincing people. We have been convincing our parents, right? You just
Right.
infect other people with your passion. That's it. Hey guys, we're going after that. I need your help. Can you give me help? Yeah, let's do it together. Yes, let's do it. What should I do? Yeah, do this. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you
Right.
should be crazy. You should be crazy excited, and they should get infected from that. It's a viral, right? Not that COVID viral, but this viral. Unless you're not
True.
excited about your own business, nobody can help you. Okay.
True. That's true.
Okay. So, who else
Kashup,
got
can I
idea
just
today?
add? I'm Arjun here. Can I just
Yeah.
add? The community
Yeah.
approach is really, really good. It's like, it's a lot of power that you have with a lot of people around you. Trying to achieve the same goal, trying to help you. It's really, really good. I liked it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And when we started in 2019, Arjun, hey,
Okay.
it sounds so like it's a like there is this thing, right? Like nice to have. We should have an
Ah,
ideal world, right?
yeah.
That's what people thought. 10 crore club was that nice to have but never achieving kind of a thing, correct?
Okay.
It's a community. It's like that communist speaking, right? Everyone is same. We're all happy people. Uh, and that was a very good question I got.
Yeah, I'm really
That
having goosebumps here because you're saying community is helping you. It's like
yeah,
lot of minds.
it sounds good. Sounds good, but does it really work? It works. I'm telling you. From my experience of doing this for 5 years, I can tell it works.
It do work. It do
And
work. As a family, we plan things, and it's really worked as a family. So when it's a community, like a lot of family put together, it's really good.
yes, yeah, and that today you felt that, right? In this hot seat session, you felt that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I could feel the vibe. I
Yeah.
also felt that many brains put together. There's a lot of ideas you can brainstorm, and a lot of things come across. You get to the root of the problem, and you solve it. It's really good.
Yes.
It's nice feeling.
Yes. Yes. Right, it is working. I know it's kind of a lot of moving parts that we're trying to manage, but we are committed to 10xing, right? Like we ourselves, one of the things that it gives me sweat at night is, hey, I am talking about 10x summit, and don't you think I should be personally accountable to do that myself? It's a tough thing, right, Arjun?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It
It
gives
is a
us a
tough thing,
lot of
but
scare.
I'm sure you'll be enjoying it because it's like it's a community feeling which nothing can replace it.
Yes, yes, and it's scary because you are committed, and you are publicly exposed that you must 10x your business. And if I cannot 10x, I don't have an authority to talk about it to others, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure you're quite successful, and you will also handhold us to the 10x. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, right. I mean, that's the whole point of it. And because guys, it does see this what we're doing right now, guys. It is to make sure that I can gain your trust. Okay, that's the reason why I'm doing this. Money cannot buy trust.
Yeah.
Correct. So
True.
my insight is, please pay attention to your customer, give them love, and they will give you back. Okay.
Yeah, I experience it myself because I know because I'm just selling shoes, but it's about it's a lot of I love customer connect and B2C especially. You get to meet a lot of people, and you get to know how they feel. You feel good about your product, and nothing more than that, isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Fantastic talking to you all. Any last thoughts? I think Swastika, you said, right? Anyone? I think Nivedita, what was your takeaway from today?
I really had a very good time and I just gained knowledge. And after my startup, this is the first meeting. Like I'm just going through everything, how the network built and how every people help each other. I really had a good time. Thank you. Thank you all.
Please, I look forward to seeing you at the 10X Summit. Okay, and come tomorrow also because we'll be learning every day, and we're doing marathon. Okay, every day. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Every day. Thanks. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Yeah,
Bye.
thanks everyone. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Bye. Bye.